They'll send Rountree, split him out to the right. Bazelak will throw that way. He's a lot of eye candy in this offense against this Georgia defense that has really pressured the quarterback. Bazelak lofts one up, and that one is picked off. Eric Stokes with the interception. He already has 2 pick sixes this year.
And being a guy who takes care of the football, and this is a force. This is not there. This is good coverage down the field. You see they got a guy underneath, and they hit his hands, but that's still a force and right in the hands of Eric Stokes. And he's a guy who's always been around the football, a little high, but you see great coverage from Georgia on the outside, and Stokes is the culprit.
Missouri, they'll start the 25. They'll hand. Eli Drinkwood says he doesn't like to use the tight end, keep backs in. He does it, tries to slow down a rush with eye candy. As Rountree.
His offense is going to make it really difficult on Georgia.
This time they'll fake it to Knox, do a little. They'll hand it to him straight off the right side. Runs in the near side on a 3rd down and 8. Georgia bringing 4. Over the middle.
This is something Kirby Smart talked about with Connor Bazelak. Hey, they brought a little pressure, but they also played
the year and convert there to keep this drive alive. Give it to Rountree right in the middle of that. Yeah, I think confidence is something we could just is oozing from Missouri offensively right now. Maybe not so much defensively after last week. They'll get it to Bannister. Another 3rd down and long. Georgia bringing 4. Bazelak under pressure. Connor. He just day with the wind howling at Memorial Stadium in Columbia. Another little toss to the wide.
You can see they're trying to stretch this Georgia defense horizontally so they can hit some things up the middle where defense is reeling.
Here comes some pressure. Bazelak sees it, gets it to Rountree. Larry, 1st down and a whole lot more. And get it out of his hands in a hurry.
Yeah, Georgia brings pressure and he gets the ball out right away. You see the blocking on the perimeter. And then you get into one of your best playmakers.
Quick throw coming near side. Pass is caught by
Dresses.
Bazelak's at 8 out of 10 to start this game. Here's Rountree. Pass game. They will fake it to Beatty. Bazelak coming near side. That championship games, but not this year as the Gators in Alabama set to go next weekend. Missouri. And they'll throw to him. The old double pass, perhaps. Chisholm going up top, has a man.
Every week out of Missouri, a trick play, something that gets the defense off balance.
Rountree. You know what? As a play caller, you got to be smart, not conservative. This was anything but, Shock.
For all the different scenarios that could pop up.
Missouri. And
completions that are there. You see him in 2nd and 4. There's not a lot of stress on the offense here when you have good success early.
Run a little option game. Basil. Not a bad play just to. Looked like a little miscommunication in the backfield, but it works out. They'll send Beatty out to the near side. Empty set. That throw is batted. Plays 51 yards and 2 punts. Connor Bazelak back in the game after taking that shot in the last possession. Will hand it off. First penalty of the game for either team. 2nd down and 6 now. Bazelak hit as he throws, lofts it up in the air. It is!
Georgia gets the ball at half, so Missouri would love to be able to get some points here.
Bazelak.
Go back to this pass interference, and it wasn't on Azeez Ojulari. It's on Tyson Campbell here. You see he got a little.
Georgia bringing some extra rushers. Bazelak flushed out of the pocket. Throws on the run. They'll tap it to Bazelak.
We see something similar.
Rountree, straight handoff. They've got the tight end Parker lined up in the backfield. They'll run that way. Rountree trying to get.
Just watching Georgia's there. They got an opportunity to bring it down here, but yeah, Missouri's not going to go anywhere. This is a team that's continued to fight all year.
Connor Bazelak took a couple of shots in that first half, but stays in the game. Going up top on his first pass, standing catch, and a good start for the Tigers.
Yeah, I love this throw. It's an inside fade route, and look at the room he has to lay this football out.
By way of Virginia Tech. Ooh, bobbled snap. Bazelak, though, calmly. No. This might rattle him, though, the Georgia press.
Big third down call here.
Trying to set up the screen to Beatty. Beautifully written story by Wright Thompson. Bazelak, quick hitter. That one is it. Georgia bringing 3. Really had all the answers to defend him. Here's Rountree.
Been stout at the point of attack here in the run game.
They'll fake it to Rountree, bootleg this way, and the pass. They will hand it off to Knox, trying to get the.
And watch Georgia stretch this all the way out. And Jermaine Johns does a good job of his leverage in the corner. Tyson Campbell does a good job. Tough for Missouri and Bazelak to get anything going consistently. Other side, and they haven't really been pushed around next few years, but Missouri and Bazelak are going to be right in that territory as well.
Bazelak underneath.
Time, he has been accurate and efficient.
Bazelak stays in the game at quarterback on a 1st down and 10. Passes.
I know they still got another game next week, but it'd be fun to see this team grow.
But regardless of what happens, a big shout out to these universities, their medical staffs, the players, the coaches, the schools around the league as well. Dump it off underneath the Rountree point that Georgia knows that they won't have coming back. So maybe that helps kind of clear things up for Kirby. And
from the coach's standpoint, has been a little bit different and sometimes a little bit difficult too. Georgia offensively, 18.7 yards per completion. They're having chunk plays all over the field.
Conference wins. I think most people thought this team would win 2-3 games this year. 300 yards, 299 through the air for JT. Bad snap. And Brady